People still go crazy when I tell them you don't need a degree to be a successful interior designer. My name is Shira and I created the Degreeless Design platform to teach you how to get started with your interior design career or education, or just to learn about it for yourself. In these series of the Train Your Eye exercises, we talk about how to train your brain and your eyes to think and see like an interior designer would. You see, in college, they might teach you some of the basic principles of interior design, but they don't teach you about the psychology behind design, how to understand your client and how to design for your client, how to think outside the box, or how to start your own business or career. I go through it in these exercises. I have the free essentials package, which you should download. And when you're really serious about learning interior design and starting your career, check out the Degreeless Design course, which pretty much gives you way more than a college degree would, and faster, and for like less than the cost of my car payment. For today's Train Your Eye exercise, we're going to talk about thinking outside the box and using psychology to understand what kind of end user experience this client wanted for their customers. P.S. Sometimes being creative and thinking outside the box can accomplish the biggest, loudest, and most impactful results in a space at a much lower budget. This bar or restaurant, which I found on Pinterest, is the perfect example. And if anybody knows who gets credit for this beautiful design, please write it in the comments. In order for this designer to have been able to create this kind of design aesthetic, they have to understand the end user experience in order to cultivate that energy and that kind of storytelling adventure in this space. And then they had to be able to think outside of the basics. It took so little here, in theory, to be able to create such an impactful environment. Very little color, but strongly applied. Pretty much everything around the vibrant blue playfulness that's happening is very basic and muted, allowing this to tell the general story. And P.S. this also allows the space to feel much larger than it would had you put different materials and colors. Your homework in this exercise to put in the comments is tell me what this client described to the designer in terms of what end experience they wanted their customers to have.